Hey guys, Gil from Sith Happens, and I'm here to do War Recap number 65. Alright, so I'm going to share a couple of raids. Most of them, or pretty much all of them, I'm going to share are on Town Hall 10s. But good job to all the Town Hall 9s and stuff that were able to 3-star and 2-star the low and high level Town Hall 9s. The first one is by Duvok. He did pretty excellent this war, in my opinion. And I'll show you why. So first, he usually uses Go Wipe, so he's just gonna lure out the clan castle. In just with 3 balloons, he gets the entire clan castle out, which I thought was really effective. So, as the last balloon dies, that's pretty much everything in the clan castle. So he lures it out, and he just ends up taking it out. And after that, he just starts his Go Wipe attack. He usually does a good job getting his troops in the middle. Jump spell helps a lot. So good job, an idea for using a jump spell. And really high level heroes also helps. So good job, Duvok. Look at that, all of his troops just swarmed into the middle. And great place freeze spells. Immobilize the Inferno for long enough for his P.E.K.K.A.s and King to take it out. And after this, the Town Hall's down, he's just going for 50%, which he should get in a second. Yep, and he has 3 extra barbs and the little troop bar you see. I guess he'll just save them. Because he knows 3 barbs probably isn't gonna cause him to get a 3-star, so that's pretty much the end of this raid, so good job, Duvok. Really consistent raider. And he also had one other awesome raid, which I'd like to share. And after those die, so cool combo and raid. And the second raid was also by Duvok, so again, a good Go Wipe attack. Lures out the clan castle easily. With 2 giants instead, he didn't have to use balloons. Because the clan castle wasn't as deep into his base. So he just brings the clan castle troops off to the side and just takes them all out. And overall, this war was pretty easy in my opinion. Yeah. Most clans don't really fight against us in war. And after he breaks through the compartment, he just drops his P.E.K.K.A.s and waits for him to go in the middle. Every time, he has pretty much a perfect jump spell that brings his troops around the entire base, which was really, really effective, as you can see. All his troops just went in the middle. And now he's just going for 50%, which he should get in a second. Those really high level heroes just tear through the space. And that's pretty much all there is to this raid. He has nothing else he can do, except for maybe his queen's ability, but the rest of it is just him, I don't know, letting his troops run around the base and get a little extra loot. So I'll just speed it up a little. And after that queen goes down, pretty much the end of the raid. So, yep, he did have the ability. Good job, Duvok. Got nearly 90% on a really well upgraded Town Hall 10. And I also want to show 2 more of the top raids. This one by Wedgie Slayer. he does a go wipe attack too, which most people in our clan don't use go wipe other than Duvok. So I thought this was really interesting because go wipe seems a little better than go wee wee now if you have max um P.E.K.K.A.s, sorry. But go wipe is pretty good for Town Hall 9s because you don't really need anything really max, well, anything hard to get max other than level 4 golems. But witches are decently hard, but not really so. Go wee wee is still pretty much the main attack for Town Hall 9s. But it seems go wipe is a lot better, in my opinion. Especially against these multi-infernos. So, good job for him to getting his troops in the middle. Jump spell really effective. And they'll just circle back around to go into the jump spell and into the middle of the base, which he did a good job. The queen actually lures the P.E.K.K.A.s and king to the Inferno, and they take it out. So now he's just going for the 2-star now that he got the town hall, which he has a decent amount of troops left just over here other than all the stuff in the core, so he easily gets the 50% and just lets his troops run around. And I guess he's gonna be kind of strategic and try to get a little bit of the gold, but it doesn't really work, so I'll just speed it up now that the rest of this raid's just cleaning up. And this was what I was talking about with his barbarians and archers. He doesn't really get anything for it, but good try, Wedgie. The other raid was also by Wedgie Slayer, but it's not another go wipe. It's actually a go wee wee attack, so sorry for showing 3 go wipes in a row. Just think they were all really good go wipe attacks. So he lures the clan castle out with hogs and was able to take out, I think, a max archer tower, but I'm not sure. Close to max at least. With go wee wee, with all the witches and wizards, I don't even lure out the clan castle, and it works pretty effectively. But if you can without using a lot of troops, then it's really good. So if you spread your golems out a lot, and you're probably aiming for a 3-star, but I think this is a little too spread out, but on a base, I don't know, I guess this well upgraded, I wouldn't aim for a 3-star. But very confident effort. And, oh, those double bombs took out some wizards and witches. And good freeze spell. I was about to take out that witch and wizard. Double freeze on the Inferno. And then the rage spell. Should be able to take out those. Not. Okay, yeah, they did. And now he's just going for the town hall, pretty close to 50% too. So pretty simple raid. Good spell placement. And boom, 2 stars. So good job, Wedgie Slayer. And pretty much our entire clan. We're pretty consistent in wars, which contributes to our awesome record. So after that golem and queen died, that's pretty much the end of the raid, so I'll just speed it up. And max golems do have a lot of health, so definitely worth upgrading. And I want to show one other raid, just because it's the highest 3-star we got, by William. I thought this was a pretty interesting, not really, kind of strategy too, but troop placement as well. I thought he was going to enter from here from watching it live, but I guess the wall breakers were just there to get the giants farther inside of his base. So he just lures the clan castle troops to the corner and just takes them out. This guy has pretty weak infernos, so not something to worry about too much. He probably put those giants to distract that inferno. And then, yeah, see, this was the interesting part. While the giants are distracting the inferno, he uses all these hogs to just take out the inferno to not even worry about it, which I thought was pretty good. And after that, he just starts his go wee wee attack. Troops go pretty much in the center and well spread out. And now he's just worrying about his spells. And look at this. That looks awesome. 3 rage spells and all those troops just tearing through the base. That giant bomb did take out a ton of witches and wizards, but he still has loads of troops left, so good job. I don't even think he ended up using all his spells, so this was a really easy raid for him. Made it look simple, but again, really smart idea for distracting the inferno with giants and then taking it out with hogs. And the rest of the raid is pretty much him just cleaning up. Saves the freeze spell, so good job. Didn't even use his hero abilities, I guess. And those are pretty much all the raids I wanted to share, but everyone had really good attacks. Just lots of go wee wee and drag attacks. And yeah, pretty simple war. Not much of an effort by the other clan, Free World. I'll just scroll through the war log so you can kind of see how it was like. Guess they ended up giving up pretty early through. Or they're really inactive, one of the two. Got 99%, so unlucky. Anyways. So we got some awesome 3 stars, as I said again. I'll tell you our grand total of 3 stars, but I'm just going to zoom through this war log. These war recaps are basically just for our clan and the other clan to watch. But if someone else, as in someone not in either clan, watches it, it's kind of weird, but you're welcome to watch it, I guess. So Duvok got most heroic attack. I shared his raid. And we ended up getting 13 3-stars compared to their 1 3-star. So this has been War Recap number 65 with Sith Happens, and good effort, Free World.